Hello everybody and welcome to another Battleground. Today we're going to be doing Marksman Hunter. So Marksman Hunter right now, very powerful. If you have the right gear and Azurite traits, people are one-shotting people. I do not have the gear and Azurite traits, but I still do a significant amount of damage just because of the balance of Marksman right now. This is the gear I'm running. I'm sitting at 100 item level. I got the new weapon that came out today for killing Nathanos Blight Color. These are the talents we're going to be running. I don't know if these are optimal, but these are the talents I like to run in BGs. Things like lock and load can be really good for getting quick kills. Calling the shots is probably better for things like arena, but you know, for BGs, that extra burst damage is really nice. Sniper shot, of course, because in BGs there's nothing funner than doing, what is it, 20%, no, 40% of someone's health in one hit, and then increasing the range of all your stuff significantly. Or I got that backwards. 20% of their health, 40% distance, my apologies. Viper Sting, because we like to target down healers, and then Survival Tactics, because 99% reduced damage for 1.5 seconds is huge, especially whenever you're low on HP. And considering things are really bursty right now. Per the usual, we're going to be doing our best to explain what we're doing and why we're doing it. But yeah, this should be a fun BG. Regardless whether we win or lose, we're still going to upload because, you know, winning is one thing, but losing is another. And losing... Did you hear what I just said? Winning is one thing, but losing is another. Fantastic. And when you lose, you learn a lot more because you're under a lot more pressure, and when you're under pressure, it's how you deal with that pressure that separates you from the bads. So remember that. Like, learn to enjoy the pressure. Learn to enjoy the loses. Alright. Per usual, almost every single character, I think I'm using the class mount right now. Except maybe my priest. I think I'm using one of the store mounts that I got for free. But anyway, alright, Hunter, what are we going to do? Well, first off, we're going to see if there's a bully phase. I call it a bully phase when people run across the map to try to fight. But as you can see here, both teams kind of slip by each other, but they are trying to get the bully phase going. So what we're going to do here is we're going to keep our... we're going to stay on our mount. We want to stay as far away from this as possible. But the shaman made a mistake of getting off. Oh, but coming in from behind, we have a paladin here. We want to do everything we can to make sure that that paladin stays as far away from us as possible, especially as a marksman. What I just did right there was I tried to disengage toward him. That's why I flipped my camera back like that, but unfortunately, I didn't get the disengage off because I had disengaged away from him. Alright, let's fight this guy. I'm down. What up, cutie? Let's go get him. Boo! Got him. I think I didn't get the killing blow there, which sucks because that looked amazing from my end. So, believe it or not, as a marksman hunter on Warsong Gulch, staying in the mid is not a terrible idea if you can keep people off of you, because avoiding big clusters of people is actually going to be extremely beneficial for you as a marksman hunter. We're going to stay away from that because they're just going to respawn and come at me from the back. So we're going to get in a advantageous position here, and then we're going to see if we can't take him out in one hit there. We didn't get the one hit. But we did trigger his cauterize, so he's definitely feeling the pressure. He's officially outran his healer as well, so we're just going to kill shot him and return the flag. He did what a lot of new people, well, not new people, but a lot of people that aren't really thinking about it do. They do this thing where they think that getting closer to the other side of the map is going to save them, when in reality that's not the case. All he did was outrun his healer, the healer wasn't able to keep him up, and that was that. Even in BGs, imagine if you're holding the flag, imagine it like you're in arena, right? If you run away from your healer and you start LOSing your healer, are you going to get healed back up? Are you going to rejoin the fight? The answer is no, you're not. So I don't really have any options right there, so I was actually just going to go ahead and freeze him for a second till some of our stuff came off cooldown here. So now we're kind of stunned here. I'm going to immediately use my heal. Then we're going to jump and do a disengage, which could lead to a death grip, but it didn't. We're going to go ahead and throw out our tar trap. Make sure we try to keep him between us and the tar trap. But he decided not to come for us, so we're going to take him down real quick. Oh. Had to use a... Uh-oh. I have this weird bug that you just saw where sometimes, for some reason, I will randomly start spinning, and the only way to stop it is to hit the left or right arrow key, depending on which way I'm rotating. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's what was happening there. Absolutely missed that trap. Unfortunate. This should lead to a potential execute. Oh, we almost had it, but he ended up healing himself up. After this, though, it should be an execute. Yes. So we should get that. Next, let's get this DK office again. He likes to come at us. He did die, which is good. I don't know if you saw, but mid-air there, I decided to go ahead and throw down that frost trap in case he did decide to come after us. That's just like quick move of the fingers that I've gotten used to. And here, we're actually in a lot of trouble. We have like nothing left. So we're gonna turtle, and we're gonna just make our way towards our graveyard. We're going to the graveyard because right now, oh, that timing. He didn't even need to leg sweep me, I don't think. Oh, that timing. So let's save our friend here. We're gonna go ahead and use a concussive shot. We're gonna go ahead and open up with an aim shot into an arcane shot immediately. Open up, or use a rapid fire. He's gonna drop HP here, throw that out, and he's dead. Dead before I could even finish the shot. So they're coming at us pretty hard right now. And I know what some of you were thinking. You're thinking, why are you spending all this time in the middle and not doing objective? Well, something that has a bad reputation in Warsong Gulch is fighting in the middle. And when you're doing a rated Battleground, I could 100% understand that. There's no reason for it. When you're doing an RBG, it's actually incredibly beneficial, and here's why. When you're doing an RBG, whoever controls the mid is going to cause problems for whoever has the flag. If the Alliance has the flag, and they're trying to get back to their base, but we control the mid, they're gonna have a really hard time getting back. The only time fighting in the mid is really a bad thing is gonna be whenever both flags have made it to the opposite side of the map. So we used Aspect of the Cheetah there, and we're just trying to get away. We just don't want to be near everybody. Being a marksman, just stay away from people. There is no reason to get near anybody. We're gonna use our double tap on an aim shot, because aim shot's just hitting so hard right now. Then we're gonna hit him up with a rapid fire and with an execute, and he's gone. And the group just keeps getting closer to us. We really need a respawn wave to come out.
I am out of range.
So I believe, oh, that wasn't a healer, my bad. I used my anti-heal on him and he wasn't even a healer.
I do not have a target.
So this is a fire mage. These guys suck if they're free casting, so we're gonna make sure if he goes to use any of his big spells, we're just gonna immediately silence him. We're gonna run at him with a steady shot, another one, and execute, and he should go down. Continue to back up. We don't want to be the target of anybody, and we want to make anyone that is targeting us, make it as hard for them as possible. Sniper shot onto the Warlock. Hit him with a rapid fire. Sorry, Matt Damon, but this is your fate. My friend finished him off, and there we go. With a couple of graveyard respawns, we got them cleared out, but unfortunately they did score as we were pushed back to the graveyard. And that's something else I want to point out. Did you see how that played out? And you see how I was doing my best to live, we were getting a lot of kills, and if I would have tried to push past the Alliance, I would have died. I want that to be very clear. I don't know if you guys saw exactly what happened, but that was what was happening. And you can go back in the video and watch. People have this weird misconception that if you aren't running straight for the flag, you are going to lose the beat. Did we DC? Uh-oh. To finish my thought, people have this weird misconception that if you're not running straight for the flag, you're playing incorrectly. They have this weird idea that if you fight in the middle at all, you're just bad and you should never play this game again. And I don't know where that came from. And we did DC. Let me go ahead and get...